Cause we are renegades. In a fate, one option. Let's move like nobody's watching.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, Jarren Duran.
And a pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. One down, base is empty. And that one hammered back there. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Trevor Story now. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Story is out. Devers now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And another ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Now batting Tristan Casas. They say you win.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. Line drive, come on. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And the righty deals. Fires over to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Here's a 1-1. Into the outfield, base hit.
Batting
2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him. Second inning set to go. Robert Suarez into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. The next offering misses. Now 3-1. And that's ball 4. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And there's a ball. Next pitch in for a strike. And out 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here goes the runner. And a foul ball. Suarez with a move to first. And he just got his hand in there. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Rafaela. And he's safe at first. And here comes Sander Bogarts. Merrill on at first, nobody out. Bogarts swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Red Sox by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Batting in, the first baseman.
Here's Donovan Solano. Runner takes off.
2 balls.
No throw, safe at second. Runner goes again. And down on strikes. And that'll... All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedane Rafaela. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. Here's Trevor Story. Coming on profile. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers. And the right-hander deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Full count.
Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. Back here in San Diego. And here is Kyle Higashioka. That one hammered center field. Durant going back. He brought it back.
With a guy like this with so much pop at the plate, you're going to play a little bit deeper and make sure you can time it up in case there's an opportunity to steal a home run. Well, he did just that. Perfect footwork at the fence and reaches up and makes the grab.
Luis Arraez stands in. The pitch. Base hit.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming.
Runner takes off.
Outside.
Ball outside. Throw to second. Out. The Padres trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Rocketed out towards right center. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. So 2 down. Jurickson Profar. The next up for the Padres. That pitch gets the corner. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Rafaela gets it to first. That is the inning. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to first, double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's going to be Manny Machado. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get out.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next offering misses, and the count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. Bounce to the left side. Story sends it over to first. And that ends the inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. High fly ball, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. One down. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Sox. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Story. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And a 1-1. Makes his way towards it. A dive, and he can't haul it in safely with a double, his second of the day.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow. Got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Passes on to first. Profar is out. And that is the third out of the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Ripped to short. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Runner on the move. Pitch is high.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 3-1. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss to second, and that's not it. 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Story swings and blasts one deep to left center. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And it's 4-0. Story into second, and he's got it double.
Comes through with the RBI. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Tristan. Wandy Peralta taking over on the mound. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And now the lefty. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate. Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Masataka Yoshida.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 28, Danny Jansen.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The punch out there, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. Now a long throw home. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now that's catcher.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Here comes a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 6-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jackson Merrill at the plate now. His first career home run happened right here at Petco Park.
Yeah, and he got the silent treatment from his teammates in the dugout, which is such a baseball thing. You don't see it anywhere else. Nothing like running through the dugout, pretending to high-five teammates who won't even look at you.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Now pitching for one. Number 57, Greg Whiteford.
One out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
The second base
Man at first. And safe. It's a stolen base. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. Could be a chance.
Double steal. And now a wide throw to third. The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, left field. Makes the catch. The throw to third. Tries to get back and save. And now it's Elias Diaz. 2 on, 2 outs. Runners on the move. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a base hit into right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And the batter, double steal. And that's down, a base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. struck him out looking. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And another ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
In the air, left side. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 ball.
1 down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. And that's ball 3. And he walked him. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Trevor Story will hit next. The 1-1. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Rafaela, the lead runner at second. Story at first. 1 gone. And that's in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 on, 1 out. So Devers will take his base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Left-hand batter waits. And strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one well upstairs. And that's ball 2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him looking. Now 2 away. Now it's Jansen to hit. And a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 2-2. And all 3 runners on the move here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Bases are full. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Machado. 1-2 now. And a rope into center field, base hit. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And at second, he's trying for 3rd. That one is absolutely belted. Duran going back. Leaping, and it's gone. So he just clears the wall, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6. Well, here's Xander Bogaerts now. Out to short. Story. Throws to first in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rafaela in plenty of time to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. On the ground to the left. Inning over.
You're out.
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that's the first out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Out towards right center field. Tatis drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. Center field. He's under it. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Could be extra bases.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and
runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So the tying run at second. Runner on the go again. Now he launches a throw over his head. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game. It's 7-7. Tatis waits. And there's a base hit to the left. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Snap throw. But he's back.
You know what I feel like, Berg? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Ranging into the alley. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Save! And now it's Manny Machado.
Oh, yeah, Berg. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
Calls it in to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Now batting Jarren Duran. And here it comes. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Solano takes it himself. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Late on that fastball.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. 2 outs. Gonna count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Righty to the plate. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 9, stepping in, Jackson Merrill. Kicks and deals. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty...
And he dives in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 2-1. Swing and he breaks his bat. Rafaela tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's the second. Baseman Jake Cronenworth. The winning run on second base. That takes care of Cronenworth. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base hit into the outfield. Save! He beats it. And they lead by 2.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Final 8-7 for Chris Singleton here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.